at the title, yes, I know I spelled it with an E and it's spelled with an I. However, every letter in the name Zale is representative of the type of video I will be doing. For those of you who've been here since the beginning and actually been watching my videos, I appreciate it, and you should probably understand what I'm going for here. Now, if you're curious as to what each letter stands for, feel free to ask, and I'll let you know. Until then, enjoy the videos. Now, information, of course. This is just going to be the series of videos that I'm going to try to keep relatively short. I may throw in some of my opinions on the current topic or whatever it is, and I'm just going to bring these news articles to you. Now, it's not going to be a constant thing. Like, I'm not going to just throw out videos, oh, like this happens. Like, everything that happens, I'm not going to report on that because that's redundant, and I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see that. But let's go ahead and get into it. First things first. Nintendo is no longer experiencing losses on Wii U hardware, which means from this point forward, every console they will end up selling is going to be sold at a profit, outside of, used consoles, you know what I'm saying, because they get the money off the initial sale. Second, there's supposed to be another Wii U console update in June. Now, I'm not sure if this is all it's going to do, but this is so far what they basically said. It's supposed to speed up the Wii U menu by 20 seconds. That is a vast improvement over what it is now. I mean, even now, you still have a good... I don't even remember, because the time varies. I mean, if you're in different menus, it takes different amount of time to get to different menus. Like, if you go to someone's profile from the friends list to the Miiverse, it could take upwards of like 30-something seconds, you know what I'm saying? So, any increase in speed is a good thing, people. But I'm hoping that this is not all this update's going to do. Maybe, they did say June, so hopefully they might actually say, hey, this update, we might be bringing you guys some features. It's a possibility, I'm not saying that's what it is, but let's hope that's what it is, because the Wii U could definitely use some improvements. Everybody who owns one knows this. Third thing on the list is Iwata claims that games that are only realized with the Wii U gamepad will be shown off at this year's E3. Now, my excitement for this year's E3 was already pretty high. Simply because, one, they showed a Mario Kart dedicated direct, which gave tons of information of the game. Mario Kart is going to be out before E3, and they showed a Smash Bros. Direct, which gave tons of information about the game. You know what I'm saying? It seems to me, with the current happenings at Nintendo, I kind of get the vibe that since they finally realized that they need to, put in some work with the Wii U, they're going to be shifting their focus primarily to the Wii U now. I mean, I'm pretty sure they might be under the impression that the 3DS should be just fine, seeing as how Super Smash Bros. Is launching on the 3DS in the summer. And then they just announced that the third generation of Pokemon is getting a remake. Now, I'm not necessarily surprised by this. I know a lot of people are, and they're like, why are they remaking third generation? But I mean, look at the bigger picture, people. The first generation got a remake, the second generation got a remake. So, why are you surprised that the third generation is getting a remake? But I know not everybody's a huge Pokemon fanatic. I have a friend who is, and if he's watching this video, fucking exposed. Yeah, I get on my Facebook, and that was like the first thing I see. But yes, fucking exposed. Anyway, moving on. But yes, I'm hoping that Nintendo is finally realizing that they need to focus on the Wii U and let people know that this console actually exists. Get the games out there, third party or not. It doesn't matter. Acquire new studios. Just do what you did with the 3DS. And do it with the Wii U, man. Like, of course, don't completely forget about the 3DS, even though at this point, you don't really need to worry about it, because that shit sells itself. Period. But yeah, focus on the Wii U, because everybody wants to... They want to know that the purchase of this console makes sense. Alright? If they're not, like, a huge Nintendo fan, alright? Because Nintendo fans, they will be happy with the console, simply because, you got games like Super Mario 3D World, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, you know what I'm saying? They have the games that Nintendo fans will play, like the Wonderful One. Actually, no, I can't even count the Wonderful One, because none of y'all niggas bought that. As Wesker would say, you disappoint me. But yes, the Wii U does have a decent library of games now, but it doesn't mean it can't get better. And the better that library gets, the more people will be inclined to buy the console. Announcing Fatal Frame was a good move, because people have been wanting to know what a Fatal Frame with the Wii U gamepad would be like. Fourth, Nintendo is now going to dabble in Skylanders type junk. No, I'm not saying that this is a stupid idea, but I really hope that if they're going to do this, then their little figurines, would actually work with different types, or different games, period, not just a specific type of game. I know it's an NFC-enabled game, but you see what I'm saying? I would rather be able to buy, like, one figurine and be able to use it for multiple different games that are not necessarily this, this series of games. And that's pretty much it for this information log. I don't want to make these too long, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video. If you guys enjoyed the content, be sure to comment in the comment section, let me know what you think. Subscribe for more videos. Peace.
Hello. Take a nap.